like Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Doncic with it. Puts up a three. He buries it from three. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
On defense, the Mavericks. It's a three-point game.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Irving, no good. Here's San Antonio now. Pass to Vassell. From deep. Gafford grabs the miss. Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
And when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. Coach has nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. B.A.?
Thanks for that, Allie. Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Kicks it to Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Now Irving. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Gafford. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Wembanyama screen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Pass to Irving. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Doncic. The shot's good. Doncic has got 5 now.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Hauled in by Paul. Spurs trail by 4. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
That's a key shot by Vassell. He is very good at those corner threes, and that'll stretch the defense out.
Here's Washington. San Antonio with a rebound. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Wembanyama. Back to Sohan. Fires the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Doncic outside. Pass to Thompson. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Now Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Back to Wembanyama. Lots of room. No good, off the front rim.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Thompson with it. Shot from 16. Up again. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. San Antonio trailing here. 43 seconds left in the first. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. P.J. Washington picks one up.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skill. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Jones hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Gafford. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Mavericks ahead, up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Collins outside. Collins a screen. The kick out to Johnson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Irving. Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Stolen. Back to Johnson. Over Irving. To the middle. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Thompson. 19-footer. And the jumper falls for him. Thompson's got 6.
We all know Clay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Bassi. Second shot opportunity. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
And they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
Here's Doncic. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a sixth man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
And so it's Dallas with it. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Down low. And stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. And Luka finishes it off at the rim. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Paul. No made baskets yet. Sohan outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Now Thompson. Looking to end this cold spell. And there's the rejection. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. It's stolen by Irving. Fires at the elbow. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
So when you say pure shooting talent of Thompson, yeah, it's remarkable, but there is a ton of work that goes into that.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still play. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
It's stolen by Barnes. Back come the Spurs in transition. And there it is for him. Paul's got 5 now.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A minute 15 left to play in the first half. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, B.A. in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Washington with the ball. Now guarded by Sohan. And here's Thompson for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
The 3, and that's good. Vassell for 3.
3 points.
Vassell's got 6.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Pass to Thompson. The shot. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-6 run. Sinks it from distance. And now an 8-point Spurs lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Back to Sohan. There's the three. Hits a three-pointer. Sohan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Right side, Wembanyama. Vassell outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 9.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense, but Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Ball drives in. Kicks it out to Barnes. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Barnes has got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Tries the spin move. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Wembanyama. Sohan outside. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Here's Paul. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Sohan, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Lively grabs a miss. Mavericks trail by 10. Three-pointer. Exum's shot is off. Wembanyama with it. And Lively picks him up defensively. Barnes, it's good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
For three, Hardy. He's off on that one. Spurs lead by 12. Pass to Vassell. This one for three. Fires in the triple. Vassell's got 9.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Here's Hardy. Paul with a steal. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break.
He's got bunnies. Sohan, a high flyer.
Screen by Lively. Here's Hardy. No good again that time.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Grimes. The rebound by the Spurs. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
44 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Vassell. They grab their own miss. Here's Collins. Gafford with the block. Thompson fires from way outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Dallas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
First team foul.
Gafford, no good on that free throw. Spurs lead by 15. To the paint. It's stolen by Irving. Here's Washington. Misses in close. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. San Antonio shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Collins inside. And Collins with the slam.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And here's Doncic. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's San Antonio up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, thanks, Allie. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And so it's Dallas with it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They lead by 14. Johnson with a bucket.
I love whenever Johnson looks to really score inside. Certainly has the touch and the confidence to get it done in there.
Irving for 3. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Washington. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Dallas no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The offensive rebound. It doesn't go for him. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
The Spurs making a switch here. Outside Wembanyama. The three is up. Doncic pulls down the board. Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Washington. Pass to Doncic. Doncic on the wing. Beyond the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Collins. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And the Spurs lead by 19. Doncic outside. Shot from the top of the key. Again, the miss by Dallas. And it's the Spurs ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Wembanyama. The fadeaway J is off the mark. Irving for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 19. For three. They get it back. And a nice finish on the layup.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Irving for three. Pass to Doncic. From outside the arc. Gafford with the bucket.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Looking to get it going. Again, Irving missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The three from Thompson. Barnes with the rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Vassell with it. Irving picks him up. The kick out to Paul. The three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 20.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance from the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And stolen by Irving. Irving. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buries it from three. San Antonio with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The shot by Johnson, no good. Thompson outside. Let's go with a three. And the Mavericks, another three. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. It's a 14-point game. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Branham. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.